Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Autodesk Civil 3D 2022. In today's session, we will see some utilities for points. As throughout this section, we have seen different type of commands and procedures that we can perform with the points. So, we will open the last lecture file, which was lecture number 7. Here you can see there are different points. If I select one, you can see this tab will open. It is related to the points. Here you can see all the details about this point are shown. If we scroll it towards the right side, there is more information as well. What if I select all using Ctrl A and then hit the edit point list? Now you can see each and every point number along with its east, north, elevation, road description, full description, and grid point. Everything is there. If I can right click, I can renumber, I can see the datum, I can select, I can zoom to, pan to, even lock and unlock that specific point. This is a pretty fine and very useful command. Then we have some edit labels, inquiries, then properties, object viewer, isolate objects. We will see some of them in this section. However, you can feel free to try them yourself, because this is the only way you can learn better, by exploring each and every option you see in every tab. Here you can see we can create block from the COGO points. We will try to do it in this session. So let's move next, and if we go to the tool space, here you can see under points, that same sheet or that same point editing list we saw earlier can be seen here, and if we right click, we get all the same results. See, renumbering, datum. So this thing and this thing are quite similar. If you watch closely, this lock, unlock, and all the features we have seen before are available here too. If we want to copy a value, we can simply create a new text document here. Let's make it visible. By simply Ctrl V or paste, you can place the value like this. Or if you want complete description, you can copy to clipboard and then paste like this. Now you can see the point number, east, north, and elevation, description, everything is saved here. You can save it or discard it as per your own requirement. Let's rename it, and you can find it along with this video tutorial. Back to the Civil 3D interface. Now if I select this one point and hit the inquiry, let's go to point inverse. Here you can see if I give point 1 number, say point number 1, it will show all the details here. If I give the value for the point number 2, here I can write any point number, say 400. It will give all the details about that specific point. And if you watch closely, it will also give you a path. Here you can see 1 to 400. This is just temporary path just to show you the location between point number 1 and point number 400. Moving next, we have a few more options that we can explore. For instance, you select this point, we can hit object viewer and this point can be seen now. But what if I select all or simply right click and then click on object viewer? Both are same. So let's select all and then go to object viewer. So all the points can be viewed from this object viewer option. It would be very handy when we will convert these points into surface and then we can analyze a 3D surface in object viewer. But it would be done after a few couple of sessions. So here we can create the blocks from COG points. From here we have selected all points, we hit OK, and now you can see all of the points have been converted into blocks. If we select one, we can right click and select the similar and simply hit the delete button from the keyboard to get rid of all of them. Now if we go to the Home tab and under points we have different type of point creation tools. We can directly create some miscellaneous points. There could be manual, northing, easting, bearing, azimuth angle, and so on. Similarly, for intersections, we have distance, direction, distance, distance, direction, distance, and so on. For the alignments, we have station offset, divide alignment, mirror alignment, and so on. For the surface, we have some random points, on grid, along polyline contour, and so on. For the slope, we have high-low points and slope grade and so on. Then we can have these interpolate options. We cannot discuss all of them one by one, but we will make sure that we touch almost 4 to 5 types so that you know them well. Now we can convert some AutoCAD points. So all we need to do is go to draw panel and here we have this multi-point options. Let's create some random 4 points. Then we can select them all, go to the points, like we did before, convert AutoCAD points. Now, once we press enter, it will ask for point description. So we can give the description A, B, C, and D. Then we can hit enter again. Now these points have been converted. If we select, you can see that we get the points tab open. So they are the points. Let's delete them using the delete button on the keyboard to get rid of them for now, as they are unnecessary. Now, in points group, we have these all points. So if we open the properties, you can see the point label style is none. However, if we choose description only and hit apply button, you can see the descriptions along with the points. If they are too large, we can set the scale like this. So I think we have seen the most of the utilities for the points. Therefore, we can save this file as lecture number 8 as we are doing all the changes in lecture number 7.5. Once it is done, we can simply cross it out and we can call it a day. As we are done with the point tools section, which was section number 2, and in the next lecture, we will start section number 3, which is terrain surfaces. So, See you then. Till then, take care.